Have you ever wondered if you can complete an entire NIGHTREIGN map before being forced into the final circle and taken up to the final boss? Well, I did. And let me tell you, it is very, very difficult. What does completing the map mean though? The way that we decided to define it is doing everything that drops a Site of Grace. So that's every Everjail, every field boss, both the very tough red ones and the easier blue ones, every camp, fort, cathedral, and ruins, as well as the 2 graces that the central castle spawns. To do this, I assembled my team of nerds, NIGHTREIGN, Torsads, and myself, and we really started theory crafting to figure out what kind of problems we were going to run into and how to solve them. Just like today's video sponsor, Starforge PCs, can help solve any of your computer problems. If you're anything like me, you might be a little skeptical of pre-built gaming PCs. But truthfully, the moment that my Starforge PC arrived, all that skepticism immediately left my mind. I'm a bit of a computer nerd and even like building my own PCs, so I was pretty shocked when I found myself praising almost every part of this PC's creation. The part selection. None of these parts were cheaped out on. The motherboard is solid, the power supply, the RAM. They didn't just spend all the budget on the main components. The cable management is very, very clean. Honestly, better than what I choose to do in most of my builds. And probably the part that I think is most impressive is absolutely no bloatware. I was so happy to boot up this PC for the first time and find that it was as if I had just installed Windows myself without actually having to go through the hassle of installing Windows. Starforge has impressed me at every corner, from the quality of their PCs to how fairly priced they are. They've helped me expand my streaming setup to do a bunch of cool new things, and if you're in the market for a brand new PC, whether you like building them yourself or not, I think Starforge does an amazing job. They're also running their 4th of July sale right now where you can get up to $400 off your PC. Check them out using the link in the description. Immediately, I can see your comments. You're saying that I can just complete things after the day 2 circle has closed and venture out into the rain. But there's a couple of problems with that. 1, some of the major enemies like field bosses despawn, and 2, that would be kind of stupid, so even if it did work, we're just making it against the rules. So how exactly are we going to do the 30 to 40 locations required to spawn every single grace on a map? Well, I think the best place to start is by making sure that 30 to 40 number is much closer to 30. That means we really studied some maps to decide which shifting earth has the lowest total amount of field bosses, enemy locations like ruins, and Everjails. Here's the numbers that we came up with from that. The default map has 35 locations plus the 2 night bosses. Rotted Woods removes 7 and adds 6 or 7 depending on the seed. The problem is Rotted Woods adds much more high-level slow bosses, making it seem like not the best option. Noclateo the city removes 8 but adds 9, so definitely not a good choice. That leaves Crater and Mountaintop, which both come in at removing 11 graces while also only adding 7. You may think this is an easy choice and that Crater is obviously the better option, but I actually disagree. The 7 bosses that get added in Mountaintop are almost all very easy. The only one that's tough is the big Frost Dragon, whereas with Crater, there's a Gargoyle, Falling Star Beast, and Magma Worm, which all can eat some very valuable time. So we chose to run this challenge on Mountaintop with a total of 31 graces to get in the 29 minutes of daytime that we have. There's also something else about Shifting Earth that is very useful for a challenge like this that needs to be 100% optimal. And I should also mention that this is not something you should do if you're just trying to have fun with the game, but this game has a very limited number of seeds. There is 320 maps total, 40 per boss, that's 20 with no Shifting Earth and 5 for each of the 4 Shifting Earth events. The map seed determines where the Night 1 and Night 2 circles are going to go, the bosses that are going to appear, and the layout of the buildings. The seed, very importantly, does not determine item drops though. So even if you know the seed, you won't be able to tell what items you're going to get. This matters for this run because we need to be very efficient. Knowing where the circle is going to go enables us to route in a very efficient way so that we actually stand a chance at completing everything before the timer runs out. And only needing to memorize 5 seeds on a Shifting Earth map versus 20 without Shifting Earth makes that a lot easier. Like I said, this is very nerdy and I wouldn't recommend playing the game normally like this. However, I think it is interesting to understand how the underlying game mechanics work. For team comp, we really needed to experiment around here a little bit. We quickly found out that we're not just looking for maximum damage output, we instead need characters that are good immediately, but they don't necessarily have to have the highest ceilings. That makes Duchess and Recluse overly optimistic for this run because they're very, very low damage output early on, and we would be much better served by characters that can immediately output some damage. That leaves Executor, Raider, and Wilder realistically as options. We tried 3 Executors for a run, but we all decided we really didn't like it because while the immediate access to status effects let us get to fighting instantly, the character does not scale very well. This is because the arcane stat doesn't change when your level changes, so Executor's 28 arcane at level 1 feels very powerful, but 28 arcane at level 15 doesn't feel very substantial. So the early game was good, but there wasn't really much upside. For Raider, he starts off with a decently strong weapon that can abuse jump attacks in the Colossal R1 chain, and in addition to that, his strength stat does increase with his level, and there's an upgrade path with this character because dual wielding Colossal armaments is quite a bit stronger than just one. For Wilder, and this may be a hot take, but we felt like he was just a worse version of Raider for this challenge. The grapple, of course, is very good for movement, but we felt like the damage difference just made Raider the better option. So once we settled on Raider being our character, we started to realize that a damage support character like Iron Eye could actually be very useful. The Raiders would do a bunch of direct and stance damage to pop Iron Eye marks, and the Iron Eye marks would do a bunch of direct and stance damage to synergize. And that's why the final team comp that we chose was Iron Eye, Double Raider. We put a super high priority on getting purple stones early so that we can upgrade our starter weapons and burn through the early content quickly. We try to clear out about half of the map on night 1 before completing middle, the other couple normal locations, and the mountaintop on night 2. Now the only thing left to do is lock in and focus up so that we can earn our screenshot of a map with every single grace completed. Okay, is this demi-humans? Yes, this looks like demi-humans, which means this is the one that finishes top right.
Hit tunnel. We upgrade. We come up and do chapel and shit. And then we just start working our way north.
Yeah, we have to upgrade here.
Yep.
All right, we upgrade. Probably do this fort since we're right here.
One person do it? Or
I mean,
it's a magic fort?
We're level 2. Might as well just send it.
I was going to get started on a hippo.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, I got the stone sword key that we need.
Hippo's down. We got this ever jail Tanner.
Okay. Guardian Golem is also down.
I'll do Fire Cathedral.
Okay. I'll do... Ryan does... Okay, yeah, sure.
I'm going to go get started on Field Boss.
Yep. I already got the camp done.
Good morning.
Oh. Unknown caller.
Who is it?
YouTube telling me I suck. It's a bell-bearing hunter.
All right, I'll come over for that. I was going to do the chapel, but my people need me.
No, we definitely stay together for Field Boss and Everjail.
It's crazy how this is the one boss that ignores all ults.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, dude just has infinite hyper armor.
God damn it. Dude, what? God damn,
Hold him still.
Go open the Everjail, someone? Or, actually, no.
Yeah, not yet. Oh my god.
Saw me get Krungo. Is he trapped? Nope. Not trapped, not trapped. Alright, you guys do that, I'll go open it.
Alright, holy shit. Merry Christmas.
That was so scary.
Grave Warden Duelist.
You guys split up. I'll get this one. Or I guess you guys want the perk. Even though it's a blue.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to take no time. I will go over to Blue Mark. We have 3 minor ruins to go.
I'll do the chapel on the way.
Yeah, I mean, we're cooking here. You're doing the Guardian Golem, right, Rand? Yes? Okay, yeah. Great talk. Thank you.
I said yes.
Okay, finish mine.
Bro doesn't listen.
So, well, we have this Everjail and this field boss up here. I'm going to open the Everjail and then do the ruin.
Okay, I'll go to the Everjail.
Field boss is a BBK, so we're going to want to be 3 people here.
9 minutes.
Where's the other one?
Do we?
He wants bushy.
Alright, I'm going for the BBK.
Okay, Everjail's like just about dead right now.
Wait, I thought this was the seed that had the BBK in the bottom left. Does it have 2 BBKs?
That'd be pretty cool.
Wouldn't that suck? I'm in my old... Hello. I'm alive.
Okay, cool.
Two Night Invaders.
Where the boss is at?
It's just Leonine. Alright,
I'm getting shit on. I might die. I'm gonna probably die. God damn, brother. That's crazy. Hello.
oh, that is the wrong tree.
See ya.
Goodbye, bushy. I got you, boys.
Oh, thank you.
Sudden enemy death on attacks. Very cool. Hmm. You're welcome.
All right, I'm gonna go north.
All right, I'll start heading south, and if I get, I'll jump on the bird.
I'll go north with Dad, or do you want me to go south?
No, you go north with him. You got a
Okay.
boss and a bubble up there.
Okay.
It's DTS in the middle of the pond,
Oof.
which I will need help with, but hopefully I can do everything else around here. You guys can come join me for that.
Yeah, I mean, we're... What the... We're gonna be done with this in probably like 30 seconds. Because everything up here is finished. Now we just need to do the bottom and then mountain. Bottom into middle into mountain.
Go right. Me and you go right into DTS.
Probably.
Then probably us two go mid. Ryan finish off. Do you have a key, Ryan?
I do.
Okay, good.
I think Ryan has to do those three things by himself.
That's kind of what I'm looking at doing right now. I think I'm going to go Poison Runes after laying in here and then do the Everjail.
When's it gonna kick us out?
It's
Is it,
not.
is it gonna? Oh.
It shouldn't kick us out.
The message that's on screen says it will not.
Oh. I don't read. You know this?
No, I know. That's why I told you what it says.
Hello, fire.
I really wish this message got off of my screen.
Yeah, it doesn't go away very quick.
It's not big, but I can't see, dude.
I'm starting the Everjail.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's going to be done with that before we're done with DTS.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep working it because I also have a fort to do over here. Will you guys go start mid? Oh no. My greatest fear. Solo Crystallians. Honestly, if you guys wanted to go do mid, I can just finish these two things.
Yep.
Alright, I'm heading into the fort, boys.
Monkey gameplay. It's a deer.
You guys got it.
I have fire damage.
Oh my god, can I hit this guy?
Alright. Top boss is dead before second circle closes.
Alright, that is done. I am right behind you guys. Let's go.
Take the dragon perk.
Okay, doing owns. All right, Owen's dead.
Owen's dead.
Okay.
I'm on my way to the crows. Only 3 things left.
Oh my god, I just got grabbed. I hate these crows.
They're annoying. Luckily, they don't hit anywhere near as hard as Kaled crows.
I have a Godslayer's Greatsword. Do you want it, Ryan?
Yeah, take it.
Am I spawning Borealis in?
Yeah, if you want to
yes.
start the fight, you can.
All right, I'm
It's still
jumping
there.
off right behind. Yep. Okay, he's still right there.
Okay, we just need to do Borealis and double trolls. And then beat Holster.
Light work, baby! Except for the Borealis part. He's kind of a dickhead. The damage has arrived, Tanner. Hello, stagger. Sick.
Okay, don't even worry about the perk. Just run down.
Yeah.
I think we got it, boys.
I think we
I think
do.
we did.
Now it's just a matter of, like, don't choke. Which would be crazy.
Oh yeah, we're whipping some damage right now, dude.
Holy shit. That's everything.
Holy That's a beautiful map, dude. Look at that.
That is a done map.
Wow.
I mean, I was literally on a side quest all of day 2.
We had 40 seconds to spare.
Just about. I mean, day 2 circle split, and I didn't see you guys except for at the 2 dragons.
Yeah.
Oh.
Surely one of the craziest runs so far. I don't. I think this is nuts.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
I didn't think we were gonna get it today at all.
Black Flame! Really does not do that much damage. Oh, hold on. I'm climbing up on the totem to see if I can put a second totem on top of it.
Do it. Damn it.
No.
Damn it. They just merge.
They don't want us to have fun, man.
Oh.
Because you know someone asked about it, like, hey.
Yeah, can you imagine the design space limitations, though? Like, you would be able to break so much shit.
Me shoving myself into the middle of the castle. Oh, improved damage negation. Tasty. All right, let's not choke. Tanner, I'm looking at you.
I'm just putting marks, man.
Just marking, not even shooting. Just making sure he's ready to dodge.
Exalted Flesh, anyone? What are you using? Give me that.
It's better scaling for me. You don't want it.
I do want it, actually.
Ow.
Okay, I am throwing. Hold on.
Hello.
Where's he going?
Hello. Not the tank.
The tank went down, bro. Ironite tank is down.
Everyone look off into the distance.
Yeah, see my cube.
There she, oh, she's right there this time. She's closer. Hello. Oh. Ooh, a stagger.
I got him out of it with the ability.
Why me, man? What is someone else?
Oh, he's gonna pop. No,
Oh,
Tanner, get him.
I might.
Dude's getting smoked.
Yo! Nice.
Jeez,
Hell yeah, dude.
Light work, baby.
Is the recap gonna show all of our graces? I think it is, right?
It
Oh, yeah.
should. Enemies felled 109. Great enemies felled 34. God damn.
34 great enemies felled. Seems crazy.
I mean, it shows you all of the things you completed at least, which you can see.
Just a slaughter.
There's not a single enemy alive.
That's a crazy log. This is a f***ing insane log. 34 great enemies felled. I wonder what the highest number you can get that to be is, because like that's kind of what this run was, trying to get as many great enemies felled as possible. I wonder what the theoretical highest you can get is, because it's not going to be mountaintop.
It might be the base map.
Maybe. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out one of the other challenge runs popping up on your screen right now.